Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Bruncheon, and I'm coming to you right before Christmas Eve. I finally got my tree and my decorations all set. Boy, was it a labor of love this year. Usually, for my entire life, darlings, I've put up the Christmas tree like on Thanksgiving weekend, but this year it just was, between COVID and just so many different things, I wasn't able to do it. Well, I finally decided that, I've got to do something about my Christmas spirit. It was just getting later and later and later, and I was beginning to despair of having any Christmas spirit at all, and I finally did it. So here's my tree. I always show it to you. It's got the usual antique ornaments and kooky little one-offs and things. There's the cookies, the baked cookies that were from the shop on Madison Avenue called the Gazebo. There was a lovely lady who would make cookies and then bake them in a microwave oven so they would be fossilized. And here's one. There's a wreath inside. See the fruit wreath? And here's a lamb. And here's Santa. And where are some others? There's a bunch of them around. There's little beaded candy canes and pine cones and antique ornaments and things that are. Here's my great-grandmother's cheese strainer. Here's a little ivory Netsky. There's all sorts of different things on here that are from my family and from antique shops. There's a cute little Treen shoe and some Gorham antique ornaments. Oh, these people ask me for these all the time. These are my great-grandmother's glasses, and those are my great-grandfather's glasses right there. So I have those, and I put those on the tree. Here's my great-grandmother's mother of pearl and gold fountain pen, and then her ivory pencil. Those are hers. Here's my reindeer when I was just born. That was bought the year that I was born by my parents. And what else? There's there's so many different things. More of the Gorham ornaments. And what's over here? There's a little carved Pinocchio. Oh, salt shakers. There's a silver salt shaker from my parents, from my grandparents. And here's my little rattle. See that little telephone? That is my rattle that was bought when I was a baby. So that was my teething rattle. And here's an old salt shaker, depression glass salt shaker that belonged to my grandmother. So there's all sorts of. There's another wreath. There's all sorts of strange little collectibles and things in here and buried in the tree. So I just lots and lots of wonderful things that I've just loved over the years. And I like having an eclectic tree. And here's our mantelpiece, which is quite lovely. And I love that. And then out here, we've got the deck all decorated with Christmas lights. So that's the back deck. And here's my fern, and the orchids are blooming. Look at this. Orchids are blooming here. I have some different orchids that are about to bloom. This is a dendrobium that's about to bloom. So there you have it. There's our living room. This is our informal living room. And it's just very cozy. It's very sweet. And I've been cooking and baking and doing all sorts of things. So there it is. Darlings, there are times where we're just not in the mood for Christmas, and all I can say is the best thing we can do is to put one foot in front of the other and pull out the tree or buy yourself a little Charlie Brown tree and try and do the best you can. Put on some music that you enjoy and make it something that you can throw your arms around, no matter how grim your personal situation is or the political situation. There's so many troubles in the world right now. So, whether it's inside your house or outside your house, try and find some joy. It's worth it. It's worth it. And at night when I go upstairs and I look down the stairs at our wonderful little place and the fire's going in the fireplace and everything, it does make a difference. So I hope that you find a way of enjoying and having Christmas in your heart as well, okay? And remember to be thankful and grateful and present. Everything you see and smell and touch and hear and taste and hold in your hand and your heart, this is all only borrowed. Everything is borrowed. Good night.